y'all. This is In All Honesty, and I'm Jules. We're here today with musical genius, Fino Sickness.
All right, Fino. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your background, your family, your siblings, your day ones.
Okay, so I go by the name of Fino Sickness.
Oh yeah, this is Fino Sickness.
I come from a very musical family. My mom and my dad, both musicians. My dad's a bass player. My mom's a acoustic guitar player, and she's a singer. And
I never would have known that.
Yes, and above them, I guess my mom's parents and shit were also musicians, and all throughout the family. So we have I guess it's just in my DNA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's
for
dope.
sure. Yeah, so I've definitely just been. I was introduced to music very, 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 very young. It's literally as far back as I can remember. I mean, like 2 or 3 years old, I was singing songs with my mom while she was playing her guitar and shit. So.
And she plays guitar.
Yeah, she plays guitar. She has the voice of an angel, man. Like it's that's might be where I get a little bit of my vocals from, probably.
That's cool.
I feel like I got the best of both worlds because she's kind of shy. She's a little, little gun shy, you know, when it comes to showing off her talent. But my dad, on the other hand, my dad's a showboater. Like, I guess he used to jump on stage and fucking play his bass and was just like the man.
That's dope.
And I guess I kind of lucked out and got the best of both worlds because.
So you got that equal balance.
Yeah, because anybody that's ever seen me on stage knows that I am. I'm not one to have no stage fright.
That's cool. Yeah, you definitely put on a good show.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Seen you just a few times, but you know.
All it takes is one.
You're cool. So you have a song called Day Ones?
I do have a song called Day One.
I love that video.
That was the first actual music video that I shot.
So was it planned or you guys just did it on a whim?
The video?
Uh-huh.
Kind of just freestyled it. I knew I wanted to be at the park with my day ones and just kind of turned up celebrating, and that's what we did, man.
You guys had to have been wasted.
Oh, we got tore up by the time we hit. I don't remember getting to the second location. I just it was just.
Go ahead.
It was just that like time of my life where I was just turned up. You know what I mean? And it just felt good. Like you could, if you watched the video, you could tell we were just having fun, just doing what we do. That's what we used to do all the time, and it was just portrayed in the video. So
yeah, well, that video gives you that good feel good vibe because I
absolutely.
love that video.
That's what's
I
up.
crack up every single. And I'm just like, you guys got to see this. It's like it's so real. Like it's definitely one that makes you feel shit, and you know, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's what's up. That was definitely
real,
a very special song to me, Day Ones, man. You know, because I have people that I've grown up with since fucking that I've, you know, Bro, Ray Ray and fucking Bubba and all those guys. Like, I've known those guys since I was 12 years old, 6th grade type shit.
See, that's longevity.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So it was only right I made a song for my Day Ones because I know a lot of people don't have Day Ones and a lot of people do. So I know there's a lot of people that could relate to me in knowing someone so well, you know what I mean?
My favorite part about that song is when you talk about the barbecue. Honestly, because like it's the real shit, you know. Like,
one day soon I'm gonna have a big ass crib, throw a barbecue, and tell your ass to slide through.
Yes, absolutely. That is my favorite part.
Yeah, because that's me manifesting right there. You know what I mean?
And that makes you feel good, like getting everybody together and
yeah, absolutely.
Especially the ones that you love, your day ones.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Yeah, you guys got down.
Yeah, that was absolutely a great time.
So you guys should check out that video on YouTube, and we should play that song for them.
Okay.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to my brothers, Fidel, Baby D, Bubba, Ray Ray, Yeager, Andrew, Jonathan, KG, Home of the Sick, Trail Third, and everybody else to help me down for the first time we ever met. Let's go. When we was young and always into some dumb shit, those the same motherfuckers that I still run with. Day ones, my A1s, we run shit. Wherever I go in life, they know they gon' come with. From the slums, but from the jump, we had each other. You're in the funk if you ever try to come at my brothers. My sisters too, they all come from a vicious crew. Everybody's envious of all the crazy shit we do. Smoking mad blunts and everybody sipping brews. Old school shit, that's what we always go listen to. Baby D, what can I say? I miss you, dude. So it's only right to make a hit like this for you. And everybody else I ever met that's helped me down. Tell me now, how can anybody doubt me now? Karma City living, if you from here, you my rally now. If you know me, you should shout me out.
This goes out to my day one.
forever be mine. Y'all have always told me that I was way ahead of my time. Y'all my fucking fam, man, together we shine. Catch any one of you behind, it'll be lines I'm telling now, you better be fine. Cause I'll throw a fucking fit for my day ones. They ain't got a holiday for y'all, but we should make one. Cause y'all the realest motherfuckers that I've had on my team. I got locked up and you love me more when I step back in the scene. Now that's real and I'm just blessed that it could happen to me. So right next to y'all is where I'm happy to be. And if you happen to see Fino sickness snapping the beat, I expect every single one of you to be screaming and clapping for me. Now all I know is that at this point I need y'all. All we've ever known is how to be raw. All the crazy things they might have seen growing up ain't got nothing on the shit that we saw.
This goes out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. Big shout out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. This goes out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. Big shout out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. Now I know that I love this shit, and I rap to the death of me. For all of my day ones, my homeboys and homegirls that have the same memories that I do. Y'all grew up knowing all the same shit that I knew. One day soon I'ma have a big ass crib, throw a barbecue and tell you about to slide through. Now you know we've been on some other shit. We was young, always at the Rosie, so up at Bubba's crib. If you know, then you know, but if you don't, it's all good. But we ain't never gonna change up. Cause my day ones are the same ones that held me down way before I ever came. This goes out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. Big shout out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. This goes out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up. Big shout out to my day ones. Always stay real, they never changed up.
All right. So Fino, did you have any New Year's resolutions? And what were they, if so?
So I kind of was never really big on the idea of resolutions just because I never stuck to them. So I was just like, I never really big on me. But now that I guess I've been maturing lately in my life, I kind of did make some little personal resolutions like vaping. I quit vaping.
Like 2 days ago, right?
It's been 4 days now.
Oh, okay. I lied.
And yeah,
I'm sorry.
so it's
Well, more power to you.
yeah, right. It's been a few days. It's been a little rough. I also just made like another personal little resolution just to be better. Just be better at everything that I'm already, doing in life. Whether I'm not very good at it now or whether I think I'm very good at it, there's always room to improve. So if I just take it the general sense of being better,
Yeah.
and just apply it to pretty much every aspect of my life right now. That's just kind of what I'm trying to be.
Your elevation. It's your eye opening. It's a spiritual journey.
Yeah,
Has to be.
absolutely.
Has to be. Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So explain the very moment that you absolutely knew that you were meant for the music, or the music was meant for you. You had said something about your grandma and La Bamba.
Yeah.
Kind
So
of cool. Really cool, actually.
honestly, probably one of my very earliest memories in life. I want to say it was probably it had to have been a kindergarten assembly. I got on stage, I remember, and I played the little keyboard, and I played La Bamba. I just remember it, and I don't remember how they set it up or whatever the case may be, or how it happened. I just remember getting on stage in a kindergarten and playing the doon doo doo doon doo doon doo 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 doo, and I was like 5 years old, literally, and yeah, I just I'll never forget that. So I guess it's I didn't know it back then, but I guess I kind of was clearly meant to be on stage and doing something with music, I guess.
That's really cool.
Little did I know. It actually got to the point to where my grandma even cut out a piece of cardboard and drew a keyboard. Like all the notes, all the keys on the keyboard on this piece of cardboard, and I would practice on this thing. Like I could hear these notes that I was hitting, and I would practice my chords. And like I said, I grew up in a musical background to begin with, so my mom kind of taught me how to play the piano, and it just kind of went from there. Like 5th grade, I joined band. I was a band geek all the way
What did
until
you play?
high school. I'm a trumpet player.
Trumpet.
Yeah.
You're up the horns.
Yep. And I was
That's so-
actually first chair for the longest time.
Oh, that good.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Let you know.
Yeah, for sure. So I could read music.
Like just
Yeah.
like you never really had to learn. You just
I never really
already
had
knew.
to learn. Yeah, but not only can I read music, I could play it by ear. And my band teachers used to like.
What?
Yeah, they weren't the biggest fan of it because they could see that I wasn't reading the music, that I was just playing it by ear.
And they weren't teaching you anything.
Yeah, that they felt like I wasn't learning what they were
Yeah.
teaching me. So whatever, it is what it is. I've always been a rebel, I guess. Fuck it.
That's, yeah. Well, that's a very beautiful. What is it? Rebelliousness, I guess.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
it does, because there is beauty in the rebellion, I feel.
Like just like there's beauty in the pain.
Yeah, absolutely.
For real, for real. It all coincides
It sure does.
if you look at it the way I look at it. But tell me about where you were in your life when you did the song "Soul Searching."
Soul searching, man. That was a very, I guess you could say, delicate time in my life.
That's a good word.
Yeah, I was honestly, I was going through a bit of a type of a heartbreak, I guess, and it put me in a weird state emotionally, and
You got into your fillers.
yeah, I definitely got heavily into my feelers, as I've always been known to do, and
alright.
yeah, I mean, honestly, though, with soul searching, it was one of the first times I ever really like vented like the way that I really feel through an entire song. Like I've touched on stuff and a couple verses here and there, but never like an entire song dedicated to just that overwhelming like despair and like that type of feeling that I know probably all of us have felt more than once in our lives.
Yes.
So after I had dropped the song, I got a crazy feedback on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was just like I was kind of overwhelmed by people telling me that like they were dropping tears to like when they heard this song and stuff, and just have to find out how many people that like relate, I guess, to what I was going through at the time.
All different levels though in that broad like.
Yeah,
whoa.
absolutely. And like it was people that like you would look at and like they got, from the outside looking in, they looks like they have decent lives going on and stuff,
Yeah.
like those type of people, and they're just like, hey man, that song really hit home with me, like holy shit, like thanks for putting that out. And I was just like, it just felt good, it felt good to kind of get that off of my chest.
Well, you helped heal people and you helped heal yourself in the same sense.
That's what I think might be probably what got through to people so much, was that I was actually really feeling what I was saying, and after that I kind of like started learning how to put conviction into my music.
To be more real than not.
Yeah, and whether it be just
Because music isn't always real nowadays, with different people. So that's why I say
yeah,
that.
for sure. One thing I could definitely say about my music is you'll never catch me talking about something that I don't have or haven't been through. And if that may be the case, then I'm manifesting about a big ass house that you guys could slide through when I throw the barbecue. So you know what I mean. So that's the only time
I
you'll
will
ever
be
catch me
looking
about.
forward to
Yep. Yes, sir.
Most definitely. We should play that song. Soul Searching.
Soul searching. Yeah. We
I got lost in the sauce for a minute.
Ah.
Damn, Quilly, you made that? Hey, cut up, Quilly.
Yeah, I know I'm an emotional wreck, but I'm trying my hardest to keep all my feelings in check. I should really get checked. I wanna know what the diagnosis is. I want somebody to tell me what's going on inside my head, because this shit is really a mess. It's a million steps for anyone that's trying to get close to this. It's a struggle in itself trying to get out of bed. Hanging on by a thread, I'll be stuck in my head, going over every little thing that I said. Cause I'm a king at overthinking every little situation. If we're in a simulation and this shit's a matrix, it's a waste of stimulation. And I'm just sitting in the basement getting wasted for no good reason. I can feel the
gravity of my own thoughts collapsing on itself. Fuck asking for some help, I should ask for an ounce with some courage so I can stop clashing with myself. Who would have ever thought that I would be a hazard to my health? Dancing with the devil cause I sat with him in hell. Sanity, if they had enough for sale, if so, I would grab it off the shelf.
I've been soul searching all my life with no remedies, and so certain on these nights I'd remember me. If no purpose in my life is what's meant for me, then soul searching isn't meant for me.
10 times out of 10, I don't even want to wake up in the morning cause my serotonin levels aren't high enough for me to want to socialize. All the thoughts and feelings that I try to vocalize are making my emotions high. So every time I close my eyes I reminisce on all the trips that my ego was supposed to die. And apparently it did it, so I'm searching for a sign. I pray to God to show me that my soul's alive. Honestly, I didn't mean to ghost you guys, but since I did, it's like you're listening to a poltergeist. Every morning I struggle with the thought of if I should just go back to bed and roll the dice. I don't wanna be another memory of a rapper that went way before his time. Like he was in his prime, we didn't see the signs. I talked to him just the other day and he was fine. I don't wanna hear it, love me while I'm here. Listen to my lyrics, don't give in to fear. Every time I'm near it, I make it disappear. I'm working on my spirit, so please don't interfere. I don't wanna hear it, love me while I'm here. Listen to my lyrics, don't give in to fear. Every time I'm near it, I make it disappear. I'm working on my spirit, so please don't interfere.
I've been soul searching all my life with no remedies, and so certain on these nights I'd remember me. If no purpose in my life is what's meant for me, then soul searching isn't meant for me.
You never know just how far a simple I love you could go. So everybody listening, I love you.
I got some different kind of questions for you. So, do you think having enemies builds character in you, or I mean, what characteristics do your enemies bring out in you?
Honestly, I'll let you know when I discover that I have enemies. Honestly, yeah, because I don't. I'm sure they exist, but never to my knowledge.
That's kind of a good thing. That means you radiate a different type of light.
Yeah, either
just knowing.
either the type of light that wouldn't have any enemies, or the type that like
You're positive.
that an enemy wouldn't show himself.
Well,
Because it does.
the way you look at it,
it does shine
it
pretty
is.
bright.
Oh wow, whoa!
It does shine pretty bright in Fino Town. I'm gonna just tell you that.
Bright lights, bright lights.
Yep.
Cool.
But yeah, so I'm sure it could definitely be a character building thing. To I mean, it just kind of depends on how you would handle a situation with an enemy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, just like as situations with drama or anything like that, it kind of just depends on how you react and how you carry yourself, just like in every other situation in life. So, yeah, it kind of just depends how you react. I guess would depend on how the character is built.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely, it could be somebody that you love and you got to handle it differently, or
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
very much so. So I guess that goes with: do you think before you act?
Judging by the pause before my answer, I guess you could say I do now a little bit.
See, growth.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't always been this way. Anybody that actually has known me for any amount of time could probably tell you that I've been known to act on impulse.
You're emotional.
Yeah, I'm
Watch
a
out, watch
very
out.
emotional person. I used to act heavily on my emotions, and it got me into some sticky situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a real life thing.
Sticky
Learning.
situations.
Learning.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
If you choose to learn.
yeah, I mean, if you're fortunate enough to take something away from what you're going through, because not everybody does, and it took me a while to even start walking away with some sort of lesson.
Well, they say the blessing is the lesson.
Yeah, and I mean, you have to be aware of it in the first place to know it, but because a lot of times I used to walk through life unaware, like just not even and knowing anything besides what I was focused on at the time.
Yep. It's a self mastery. I believe it's that equal balance. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta have your own perfect balance within yourself. That's
Yeah.
the way I see it. I just see like the Libra scale in my mind's eye.
Okay. Yeah.
Weird. Told you I visualize shit. Like
Yeah.
I see shit. Like
For sure.
okay. Deaf to it.
Deaf to it.
The label.
The label, the legacy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my pride and joy right there, man. For the longest time, I always thought I needed some sort of validation from a record label, or there's a certain record label that I was infatuated with for the longest time. I'm not gonna say any strange music.
Yes,
or
I
anything,
was gonna guess that too. I was so gonna guess that.
Yeah, just because stylistically, like, it just made sense, and it just felt like I would just feel so at home amongst artists with such similar artistic value. Yeah, I guess that's a great way to put it. And yeah, for the longest time I was just like, man, that would just be such a dream of mine to be signed by Strange, blah blah blah, this and that. And then I don't know, I just kind of had a realization one time, because I had actually seen a contract offer from Universal Music. It was some sort of Colorado branch. They were getting ready to like start or something, and some sort of A&R heard my music and asked if I would submit some songs formally to the thing, and they sent me like an example of what this contract would look like.
Yeah.
And it was just such a one-sided looking thing. I had my auntie go over it with me, and I was probably about 21, 22, right around the time I had my kid. Yeah, and I was just like, I checked this contract out, and I was just like, oh, that is way so one-sided. Like, once you start asking people to give up artistic creativity and stuff like that, you're kind of asking a lot from an artist. Yeah. So I was just like, not my thing.
Your signature, what you have worked hard for.
Exactly.
It's like selling your soul.
I mean, it kind of, it really is.
In my opinion.
In a sense, yeah, definitely. I could see how that could be said. But yeah, so seeing that contract, I was just like, it kind of like messed me. I don't know if it messed me up or if it like made something click to where I was like, I don't need a label.
Did it almost
what am I doing?
disgust you?
It kind of did, because I was just like, damn, this is what they're doing to artists on a regular basis. Like, kind of at that time, I didn't know it, but that was kind of right around the time when I was like, yeah, I'm eventually gonna start my own record label. Fast
that
forward,
was another moment in time.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
You were like, boom, this is it.
Yeah, that was a very pivotal. I just remember that. And flash forward 10 years or so from that moment, I did get an LLC and start my own record label, Def To It Productions.
Yes.
And since then, it's 3 artists strong, including myself. So, yeah, we got Fino Sickness, of course. I had to sign myself. Like, what kind of label executive would I be if I didn't sign myself? You know what I mean?
Right.
But Kayla Rochelle, definitely one of the most talented female singers I've ever had the pleasure of hearing in my life, honestly.
How did you meet her?
Through Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, social media, man. Big shout out to social media, for sure. Yeah, just one of those random things. I just had happened to drop a song, and I had hit her up and asked her if she was interested in maybe hearing my song, and she's like, hey, blah blah blah, I make music too. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Let me peep it out. And then she sent me a video of her singing, and I was like,
whoa.
I was just mind blown. And long story short, it wasn't long after that before we did the song Let Me Know, LMK. That was the first song we ever did together, and there was just a chemistry there, man. Shout out to Kayla for real, because
Shout out, Kayla.
yeah, she's fucking super duper dope. She already knows what time it is. We got a couple songs about to drop here at the beginning of this year now, 2024. Yeah, we're busy. We got some stuff cooking up, so
she has a beautiful voice.
Be on the lookout. And she writes all her own shit, which is just, I mean, when you listen to her, you're gonna be like, ooh. What? That's just assuming that you already listened to her.
You're gonna get chicken skin.
I'm actually sure you guys probably already listened to her though.
Yeah, probably, because she's on some songs already.
Yeah, she's super dope. So,
yes.
for sure. That being said,
who else? The other
artists.
Ones, yes.
The other artists on Def To It Productions. Well, we got my bro, Slugger Bentley. Yeah, for sure, man. That's just another artist who's music and just kind of whole entire everything speaks for itself, man. First time I ever met that dude, I was just like, there was just something. There's sometimes you just meet people and it's just, you feel a different type of connection with someone, just a authenticity that can't be faked. And honestly, the first time I ever met Slugger, I was like, this motherfucker is for real.
Yeah.
And then, long story short, man, fucking it just made sense because again that chemistry was there amongst us as artists. So it just made sense for me to reach out and ask him if maybe if he was down to jump on the team.
He was so excited. By the way, he was like, Jules. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was really cool to hear it in his voice. You know.
Yeah, that's just another move that made perfect sense, man. Like,
And how did you guys meet?
I had an artist that used to come over for studio sessions and shit, and he one night was like, "Hey, man," he was like, "Do you mind if I bring my bro?" I was like, "Dude, you're paying for studio time. I don't care, you know.
Yeah,
Slide him through if he's cool." And that was it. He pulled up a slug of Bentley, and the rest is history, man.
Good old
Shout out to my bro because I was kind of personally inactive a little bit on the music scene 2023. I was kind of building my personal life back up, so I did kind of take a back seat when it comes to the music. But my bro Slug of Bentley fucking held it down for Def Trip Productions for real. He kept the name relevant. He kept shit popping single handedly. So big shout out to bro. There's a lot coming from us this year and beyond as well. So just
Yeah, he really values that loyalty.
man, talk
Honestly,
about loyalty. That's
he really
that's
does.
that
Yeah.
it shows.
Yeah, that's what's up. For real though.
That's great. Yeah.
For real. So the other member. Yep. Don't you have another member?
We have a I guess you could say he's a candidate. What is it? How would you say? He's like a what do they call?
Internship?
Yeah, I guess it's like it's like an intern. No, he's like a junior member at the moment.
That's
you know,
what's up, that's
like a
what's
prospect. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's my bro. Joey Guns, man, Joe Gunna. Definitely be ready to start getting real familiar with the name as well because anybody that I associate myself with is
Greatness.
Yeah.
So how did you meet him?
Honestly, I met him in the joint. Yeah, I met him in the joint the first time that I fell. I was at Sterling, and
Sterling, huh?
yeah, good old Sterling. Sometimes you just gravitate towards people or fucking whatever the case may be, and you know what I mean. Boy pulled up, started spitting some bars, and I was like, "Damn, homie, you're cold." And again, the rest is history, man. We got out, kept in touch, and
Making it happen,
man. You could just, once someone kind of proves to you that they're more than a friend, they become family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how it goes. So that's kind of what we're doing here, man. We're the enterprise. We got a lot going on. We got our hands on a lot of stuff this year, and it's just time to really start making these moves and connecting some dots and just get this wave going. You know?
It sounds like a family unification.
It
honestly,
it really is.
That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. And we're just all here for each other and just, shit. We're all here to just fucking...
wait for it.
Yeah, that's all I could say for real because it's been a long time coming.
All right, so that brings me to what's now or never to you? What is it in your life that's now or never?
Honestly, so now, yeah, it did kind of segue right into this. Yeah, this music shit right now feels like it's now or never for me. I'm not 18 anymore, you know what I mean? I kind of really wish I would have taken it a lot more serious a long fucking time ago because I was told a long time ago that hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
Ooh.
And, I mean...
Wow.
You'd be lying to yourself if you said Fino Sickness doesn't have talent. But there had been times in my life where I didn't always work hard. So, you know what I mean? It's like the tortoise and the hare.
Oh, yeah.
Rabbit takes off. He's like, oh, I got this in the bag. I'm going to fucking slack off and lollygag and shit. Got caught slipping. Slow and steady won the race.
Yes. Slow and steady won the race.
So, yeah, I'm actually kind of just glad that I realized that before it was too late. Before it got to the point where it was like now or never. But now that it feels like things are starting to really fall into place and these stars are aligning and just really feels like it does. It just feels moment. It feels like everything's finally like
it's being aligned. Just like
yep,
you said.
just like everything's finally aligned and it's like, well, this is that moment that I've been kind of waiting for. You know what I mean? Now or never. So this is what now looks like. Welcome to now. What's good?
Ooh, that's a good welcome to now. That's
welcome to now.
So that brings me to how do you shine and shine your own inner light, like within. How do you shine personally?
Well,
what makes you the brightest?
What makes me the brightest, honestly, is I don't really ever. I've never really tried to shine. It was just one of those things that it's like, would you ask a star to shine? It just fucking does. You know what I mean? Like, you don't fucking wake up every day and ask the sun to fucking be hot and too bright to look at when you walk outside.
That was a good answer, by the way.
I mean, for real, it's like, I don't know. On some cocky shit, I do absolutely mean to be 100% cocky. Like, I'm the baddest mamma jamma to ever fucking jam.
Yes.
So, you know, I know how to be humble because on some real life shit, there have been plenty of situations that have humbled me. Like when people fucking tell me they've even heard of me, you know what I mean? I'm like, first of all, I know I don't have, you know, like a name to be like, you know, oh shit, who's that or what, blah, blah, blah. But I've been starting to find out recently that people are like, bro, your name carries more weight than you think it does.
Yeah.
When they tell me shit like that, I'm like,
More value,
it kind of does, it humbles me. I'm like, huh. Because, like, as a rapper, like, we're all cocky, you know what I mean? I have to be cocky. I have to be confident.
Yeah.
But as just, like, a...
Dude, you're already answering all my questions.
But as, like,
whoa.
as an entertainer, though, as a musician, as an artist, like, it's just humbling to know that people, like, I have a song that has fucking 10,000 plays on it. And it's like, that's not really a lot of plays, but whether that's 100 people that played it 1,000 times each or whatever the case may be, or 100 times each, or, you know, or if it was 10,000 people that played it once, or if it was one person that played it 10,000 times, either way, somebody valued my fucking music enough to get it a play. So that's the important part to me.
So whether they played it again and again, which is what the song is called, actually.
See what you did there. Whether they played it again and again, yeah.
We should play that.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and jump into that, man. Again and again.
Yeah, for real.
That's got Binks. That's got Darian Saffron. That's got myself and my brother Detox. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get into that real quick.
Got my foot on the gas, I got my mind in the fast lane. I don't look in the past, I put that shit on my last name, yeah. I on the cash, still never life in no bag. Cutting out people that live in my shadow, the envy of light is a knife in my bag. I don't never take L's, I just get it right. Need a little game in this bitch, I'll be there for you. Never take no advice, you the only one you can count on to be there for you. You can make a vision life, you just gotta work hard till you get it right. You ain't finna have too many riding with you with a start, make sure the real ones at the finish line.
Devil tryna run me over, I don't give a fuck, I chase walk. They just be tryna sneak this me, so I only give it a straight talk. Watch how I run up a bag, I run it up till I can't walk. I keep breaking barriers, cause they be tryna cage me in. Again and again, again and again, again and again. Breaking down barriers, cause they won't let me in. Again and again, again and again. Haters tryna hold me back, that's the reason that I don't react. I won't relax until I stop and blow these tracks. But when I was locked up, where the homies at? Even my best friends don't ever make time for me. It's like a grown-up version of hide and seek, but nobody's looking for me. But even the blind can see that I'm a reckless to the chains that were binding me. No, I ain't gonna lie, too many people got the negative vibes. About attention, but they're faking a smile. What should they thinking the vibe? Me and my family, but we staying alive. No matter how dark it gets, man, I'm making it shine. While we just staying the lines when I'm coloring, but I won't, cause I'm working my ass off. I'm breaking my spine for my people so they can survive. Fuck that, I look a stake in the eyes while I'm taking the prize. And the devil try to run me over, but he didn't know I'm a roadblock. I can tell if it's him trying to convince me to give up a good, or if it's my own thought. Well, I hope not, thinking the hope's lost, so I can go off in the deep end. But I know I won't walk into another toxic situation, so I'm out here winning again and again, and I just don't stop. And the way I let them haters win, they try to cage me in, but they guarantee I'm a breakout. Even though they doubt, I don't chase clout. I stay focused on my goals, if it win, it seems like I'm spaced out. No, I can do this by my damn self, so I did a couple heavy hitters to help me carry a sad song. But if I did, no doubt I call my brother Detox and the homies Binks and Darian Saffron. Devil tryna run me over, I don't give a fuck, I chase walk. They just be tryna sneak this me, so I only give it a straight talk. Watch how I run up a bag, I run it up till I can't walk. I keep breaking barriers, cause they be tryna cage me in. Again and again, again and again, again and again. Breaking down barriers, cause they won't let me in. Again and again, again and again, yes, again and again. It don't matter who they all the same. Walking the tuck of the game, walking the ball in a chain. They don't like me, cause I ain't like them. I'm a little strange, my range is on sight. My fangs are all bite, my lane is alright. The day is all mine, the pain is offline, I'm high. Sick of the deep with the most ill patients, still waiting, real blatant, huh?
Everybody trying to keep the grip to keep me in. The beast is beneath the skin. I'm a little too gone, my willing is too strong. My feelings are taking over, the villain is too prone. Breaking through anything in my path, been holding it back. I'm taking what they go and it's facts. Yeah, you can take a time both my wrists, I won't resist. But you know how the story is. Sick. Again and again, they're caging me in, but I can break 3-inch thick still with my chin, bitch. Many a times it's still in my shine, but they can steal what they can, imitate them around. Always trying to tell me what to say, yeah, what's the rage, but I don't give a fuck today. Safe. What's on my mind every time that I ride? It ain't politically correct, but then again it's my ride. And if it's time I'ma fight for what I have on my life, cause I done lost too much just to fade in the limelight. That's facts, better fast, react, adapt, relax, attack when they back to back, yeah. Fight or flight, better fight for life before the fight's a flight, because your life's in mine. So quit trying to run me over, I'ma put you in a grid, dog.
Devil tryna run me over. I don't give a fuck, I jaywalk. They just be tryna sneak this me, so I only give it a straight talk. Watch how I run up a bag, I run it up till I can't walk. I keep breaking barriers, cause they be tryna cage me in. Again and again, again and again, again and again. Breaking down barriers, cause they won't let me in. Again and again, again and again, yes, again and again.
Do you ever feel like you're drowning?
Jeez. I mean, such a broad question. I'm a Pisces, so.
Oh, you're a water
no.
sign too,
Yeah,
huh?
I've never felt like I was drowning. Because it's sink or swim, and fish don't sink.
They just keep on swimming.
Yep.
Keep on swimming.
Yep. So speaking of drown,
You have a song called Drown
I do have a song called "Drown" with
Kayla, right?
with the lovely Kayla Rochelle. Yes. Honestly, that is probably one of, if not my favorite collab I've probably ever done. And yeah, that song just really came together in such a beautiful way. It was just a well written song. I mean, just the melody. Shout out to Don Quilly for that beat and several other beats that we worked on.
Oh, bass producer.
Yeah, speaking of Don Quilly, man, he also produced the beat for Home Team.
Huh. Yeah,
And-
he did, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
So Home Team, Slugga Bentley and I. What's crazy about that is Kayla and I had actually set up to shoot the video for Drown. So we had it all set up. Everything was all good to go on a whatever date was, the weekend, Saturday or whatever, some shit like that. And then she calls me like the day before and was like, hey, she's like, I'm not able to make it.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, well, I already have the video booked. I was like, shit. I'm like, well, fuck, like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, it just so happened that I had just literally sent this hook to Home Team, to Slugga, like the night before. He recorded his verse, sent it to me that next day. Right, that was the day Kayla told me that she could make the video. So I was like, well, damn, I need my verse. So I was like, let me see if I can lay a verse down real quick. I recorded this verse, and then I'm like, let me see. I hit up Slugga and I said, hey, we got this video shoot tomorrow, Kayla and I, but she can't make it. I'm like, do you want to shoot the video to Home Team instead? And he's like,
Whoa.
he's like, what? He's like, he's like, do you even have your verse to Home Team? And I was like, I'm like, matter of fact, I do. I sent it to him, and he was like, what the fuck? He's
On
like,
time.
yeah, he's like,
On
let's
time.
go, let's do this. Like,
love this excitement.
you were there for the video,
Yes,
so
I was.
we didn't even know our verses. We didn't even have our verses down for the video. You could like see in the video there are parts where I'm like, I just don't remember the words
You're
for
like,
part of
oh,
my
yeah.
verse. Yeah, because it was so fresh. It was like literally like within a 24-hour period that we literally recorded that song and recorded the video. So that was just kind of crazy how that pulled together. Yeah, because you don't want to book a video with someone and then cancel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, wait a minute, we already have it booked. Let's just
keep it professional.
Yeah, let's just make something
Yeah.
happen. And that's how the
Of course.
video to Home Team came about. Yeah, that was a super fun time.
So what are we going to play now? Drown or Home Team?
Damn, Quilly, you made that? Hey, cut up, Quilly.
These hits ain't gonna write themselves. You say I'm everything that you've been waiting for. Well, listen to me, baby. You're worth so much more than you'd ever realize. I will not waste your time. Jump in the back of my emotional roller coaster ride. Oh, isn't it lovely? You see right through me. One touch of my skin and you feel like you are drowning. But that's the pain that comes with my love. You know this. All the tears I've cried before you put you in ocean that you can't escape from. But you like that. And with you, there ain't no limit. So no matter what we do, we'll be winning. Yeah, we'll be swimming in space. And when our haters ask how did we get so far, we'll tell them how does it taste. Cause they prayed for our downfall. I'm with you, I feel so tall.
Your eyes are the ocean and I'm not afraid to drown. I won't be coming up for air now. I see you everywhere now. And I ain't scared of no little stare down. Your breath is like the wind and that gust is becoming my favorite sound. This shit ain't fair now. I hear your voice everywhere now. And there's some walls that you're about to tear down. You done tore down my walls and you left me defenseless. I'm no longer feeling fenced in. I feel the flow of your current, but I won't swim against it. Even though you know I'm tempted. Yeah, I already know your ways. I feel the wind from your breath and the tension just blows away. It started off a little cold today, but you're the sunshine and you make the rain clouds go away. Now we're just going through the motions. I cannot look away, so I'm about to drown in your ocean. You washed away my insecurities. I had the doors locked, but somehow you broke in. That vibe, I'm stuck on it. I feel the gentle breeze of your breath on my skin. It's just enough on it. I had a couple open wounds that ain't healed yet, but you came through and poured a little love on it. I feel better now. I grew accustomed to your weather now. Flowers grew where we stood and there forever while. It must be in your nature not to let me down. Your eyes are the ocean. I feel better now. I grew accustomed to your weather now. Flowers grew where we stood and there forever while. It must be in your nature not to let me down. Your eyes are the ocean, so don't be afraid to let me drown. Your eyes are the ocean and I'm not afraid to drown. I won't be coming up for air now. I see you everywhere now. And I ain't scared of no little stare down. Your breath is like the wind and that gust is becoming my favorite sound. This shit ain't fair now. I hear your voice everywhere now. And there's some walls that you're about to tear down.
That was Drown, by the way, with Kayla Rochelle. Rochelle or Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Rochelle. See, I was wrong.
Rochelle. Kayla Rochelle.
I stand corrected.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite songs right there. Yeah, I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool how we ended up pulling that out of thin air to get the video shot for Home Team.
That video was fun.
Yeah, definitely. I had a very good time. Shout out to Hey A1, because that boy is cold with the edits, as you can see in the video for Home Team. Should we play that?
Actually, yeah.
Damn, Quilly, you made that? Hey, cut up, Quilly.
Me and my team in this bitch and we going crazy. Me and my team in this bitch and we going crazy. Me and my team in this bitch and we going crazy. Me and my team in this bitch and we going crazy. Applying the pressure, hit a home run every time that I step up. Stay on point because I never mess up. Wait, what? I never mess up, no. The whole squad holding it down while I'm out here just doing my own thing. I rep for my team harder than any mascot, ready for the home team. If you ain't trying to get ran over, then I suggest you just stay out the way, ho. Step to it up in this bitch and you won't hear a thing until one of us say so. Me and my hitters stay hungry, every single one of us has the munchies. And even if all of our pockets are full, we still on a mission for money. It is what I said it is. I'm about to put you straight to sleep like a sedative. If there was ever anything that I wanted, you know that I'm out here just getting it. My everyday mission is make sure I leave with more than I came with. Feel free to put an application to join the squad if you want the same shit. I guarantee nobody's better. Super glue the way we hold it together. This is 1984 Red Dawn, the way we blowing up Denver. unless it's blocking the shine of my team. Then I'm telling you now that it don't faze me. Ain't nobody up in my lane, so that's why I be going my own pace. I hit a home run every time that I swing, so I'm headed to home plate. Ain't nothing they saying or doing that's slowing us down, cause we so wavy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and I guarantee that we'll be going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy. Shit, nigga, we bonkers. That street shit, buddy, I conquered. I put it down, nigga, my palms hurt. For the gang, nigga, on my bump first, yeah. Off of my own lane, nigga, no switching. I've been about big business, nigga, leave no witnesses. Yeah, and me and my brothers go crazy. Fuck you, nigga, just pay me. Want the smoke, nigga, blowing daily, yeah. Blowing daily, yeah. And we so wavy, so trendsetting, nigga, from the 80s. I'm all high, baby, sleepy if you play me. We mountain time, so it's money on the daily. Hold of us, and only God we trust. We out here winning, and I promise that this shit is no love. We was built for this, yeah. My hitters do not miss, no. Ain't nothing cooler than the other side of the pillow, nigga. My bros that cold. Ain't nothing cooler than the other side of the pillow, nigga. My bros that cold. Slugger. Ain't nobody up in my lane, so that's why I be going my own pace. I hit a home run every time that I swing, so I'm headed to home plate. Ain't nothing they saying or doing that's slowing us down, cause we so wavy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and I guarantee that we'll be going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy. It's me and my team in this bitch, and we going crazy.
Do you think where people come from in life matters?
Like I mean, kind of not, but not really. I guess at the end of the day, I would say where you're coming from, where you started, really isn't the important part, right? Because what's important is where you're headed and where you end up.
Where you are there and now.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, because
within your own self.
I mean, like me myself, like I have a very fucked up, sketchy, shaky, rocky past.
Yeah, but that's also what makes you. So that's basically like
It is what makes me. But
matters.
there are thousands and hundreds and thousands of countless others that were just right there too, and fucking didn't.
Well, yeah.
Didn't push them to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's it's honestly
the way you look at it.
It is kind of the way you look at it, but I just don't think it's where you came from or what you've been through that even really matters. I think it's just what matters, because we could all start today, all with the same goal in mind,
But not all of us make it.
Not all of us make it, but if we all have the same goal in mind, I think it would be a lot easier for us to probably support each other to get there.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be beautiful.
That'd be very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
What have you done in your life that has really showcased your confidence? Can you describe it metaphorically?
Honestly, I've dropped a shitload of singles. I've been on stage fucking hundreds of times. I've auditioned for America's Got Talent, American Idol. I've done a lot of things that that would take confidence to do in the first place.
Good answer.
You know, and I actually had a conversation with someone not too long ago, and they were like, "Well, what allows you to be so confident?" And I simply just said, my belief system, my belief in myself is what allowed me to be so confident. Because I believe in myself. You know what I mean? Like,
Another one of my questions. Thank you.
okay, but yeah, that's really what it comes down to. If I didn't believe in myself, you wouldn't catch me on stage, potentially looking dumb or embarrassing myself or whatever. You know what I mean?
Or being the clown.
You know what I mean? You could just kind of see that I'm a confident dude. I'm a confident dude.
You are. You feel yourself in the right ways.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Let's see here. So the song Sinner, that's approaching. When is that going to be out?
Sinner, Slugga Bentley and I. So I don't have a date for it just yet, but
I just seen that today, so I had to ask about that.
I did hint at the idea of we're dropping this song. Honestly, I could say we could have it out before February comes. So it's something that I would like to be one of the ones that I start the year off with. So that being said, you could hear that song probably dropping this month.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Me too. Because, man, there's just something about a Don Quilly beat, man. Hey, cut that shit on, Quilly. Man, big shout out. That's like my real life exclusive producer right there. If I didn't make the beat myself, then it's gonna be Don Quilly.
Yeah.
It's just plain and simple. He got that radio sound. Big shout out to that man. Everybody go check him out, man, for real, because he does crazy ass deals on them bulk beats too. So stock up. Let's go.
Yes. So, Mike, Angel Vegas.
Angel.
We're on her radio station right now.
Shout out. Shout out, Angel.
Shout out.
Much love all day.
How did you? Well, I guess have you guys even met yet, or is this just?
Honestly, I've never met her in person. I've never met. It's just one of those like, you know, we all got those friends on social media
Yes.
that we never met in person, but we support them. You know what I mean? You just believe in what they're doing, and just it's like one of those show love, get love things. You know what I mean? You can tell who's genuine and who's not.
That's cool.
And Angel's definitely genuine. She was genuine from the jump. Just one of those social media things, kind of how it started. A couple people that I used to work with too a while ago. Nico Music and what was it? White Spider Entertainment and stuff like that, like a while ago. Yeah, and it's just you can just tell when someone's genuine. You know what I mean? She actually wrote me a letter when I was fucking locked up and shit. So
That's cool.
yeah, it's just like a little act like that. You know what I mean? Kind of just made her stand out to me, and so it'd always be much love for Angel all days, for real.
She made her mark.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she's really excited about this.
Yeah, me too. We were supposed to do this a long time ago, her and I.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's been a long time
Yeah,
coming.
it's been a few years in the making. So this is pretty dope. I'm excited for it too.
That's cool.
Hell
that makes
yeah.
Me happy. Shout out Angel.
Shout out to Angel, for real.
Angel Vegas. Let's see. So quit playing. Deuce McGuire.
Games for I show you how a winner act.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an exciting song to hear.
Deuce McGuire, man. That's a cold individual right there, man. Talk about another genuine person right there. It's always been much love for Deuce too. That's like my fam right there. I've known him for a long time. Quit playing. Yeah, that song
playing.
really did come out cold. For as long as I've known him, it's like one day I was just like, how come we don't have a track together, bro? What's up? And he was like, well, send me something. He was like, I'm feeling like, what's up? Send me something. So I sent him the hook for Quit Playing, and just the rest was history, man. He was like, shit, let's go. He dropped his verse. I dropped mine after that, and
it was Done Dada, right?
It was Done Dada. Like, I think y'all should listen to it.
Yeah. Here it is. Quit Playing featuring Deuce McGuire.
Oh yeah, Trapdoor Entertainment, Bad Breaks, and Death to It Now.
Stop all that game playing, we can get it to it, I'm like right now. And I'm versatile with the lights on or the lights out. I don't keep it on the rocks, man, I keep it in a zigzag. Money looking like my weed stash, keep a big bag. And they be big mad, but I guess it come with the politics. I'm trying to win with you, sit back and watch our accomplishments. Preparation and performance, you be on the same thing. Mature type, I ain't never heard you scream gang gang. Propane straight blowing on it with my head in your lap. And I'm all action, no toy gun, cause all niggas do is cap. Propane straight blowing on it with my head in your lap. And I'm all action, no toy gun, cause all niggas do is cap. Now let them garments meet them ankles. And let me put my rectangle in your triangle. Now let them garments meet them ankles. And let me put my rectangle in your triangle.
Quit playing games, for I show you how a winner acting. Sit on the plate and show me where my dinner's at, yeah. Cause I've developed an appetite for you, cause you're sweeter than an apple pie. Quit playing games, for I show you how a winner acting. Sit on a plate and show me where my dinner's at, yeah. I'll get you higher than a satellite, and don't trip, I won't stop until you're satisfied. I'm like, don't trip, I'ma take you there. anywhere that you wanna go, and everybody else, they just can't compare. I know you're picking up what I'm putting down. My name out your mouth, loving how good it sounds. You know stacking money is foreplay, but I can please you in more ways than you could count. We're getting turned on by the huge amounts that we have sent it in a few accounts. Baby girl, you can bounce up, down, and I love it when you throw it back like a quarterback. I'ma blow your mind, it's a known fact. And every moment you got me thinking about beating it up just like any opponent. I'm ready to own it, and that thing you got is so deadly and potent, yeah. Every night I'm gonna sign your body with my tongue like an autograph. And every party that we have in the bedroom is thrown on a lot of cash. You know that I gotta laugh when you hit my ass with the naughty acts. And now you be swimming in pleasure and I get a thrill when I see how your body acts. Quit playing games for I show you how a winner acting. Sit on a plate and show me where my dinner's at, yeah. Cause I've developed an appetite for you, cause it's sweeter than an apple pie. Quit playing games for I show you how a winner acting. Sit on a plate and show me where my dinner's at, yeah. I'll get you higher than a satellite, and don't trip, I won't stop until you're satisfied.
All right, so you're an emotional person.
Mm-hmm.
You feel a lot when you hear a beat. So, do you think that makes you a lyrical junkie?
A lyrical junkie?
Like you really pay attention to the lyrics because you feel, or
honestly, I never even really used to be too big on lyrics, honestly, until artists like Ritz came into my fucking radar.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could just listen to an instrumental and just not even say a word. I mean, I could literally have instrumentals on all day while I'm cleaning, while I'm just chilling. I used to have them on when I sleep. And then until I started like really coming up with some like my own profound lyrics and shit is when I was like, maybe there's a lot more to be heard like in some of these lyrics. So I would go back and listen to a lot of songs that were my favorite songs because of the beats. And I would listen to the lyrics over them and I'd be like, oh shit. Like I never even paid attention to the lyrics of this song.
wow.
I'm like, yeah, here I am. You know, I've listened to this song for 15, 20 years or some shit in some cases.
Whoa moment. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I used to just be really heavy on, I mean, because I wouldn't let it say a lyric junkie, but maybe a rhythm junkie. Because, man, like...
You felt the beat before anything.
I get distracted by music sometimes. Like, it gets to the point where, like, I don't even listen to music the same anymore. Ever since I started, like, engineering and, like, producing, a song will come on the radio or, like, one of my favorite artists will drop a song and... like right away I'm just picking it apart.
I was just gonna say to you,
I'm not even listening to it, so then I have to like bump it 3 or 4 times because after I picked it apart like the 3 or 4 times, then I'll be like, all right, now I need to listen to the lyrics, and then I'll bump it, listen to the lyrics, and I'm like, oh shit, no, this is now
I'm feeling it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
This shit's
That's really cool.
There's levels to the shit, you know what I mean?
Speaking of levels.
Speaking of levels.
You have some shrooms you've been growing.
Oh yeah, fucking
that right there.
Yeah, it's a venture I've decided to take on out here in Colorado. Is kind of that's the move right now for a lot of people. Everybody's allowed to grow, cultivate, and possess their own. So I fucking jumped on quick because for one, I believe in them and they're fucking helping people like all over the fucking world, man. It's crazy.
It's true.
Yeah, I actually work at a fucking mushroom grow supply store now. Shout out to them, right? But
That's
literally, that's my job. Is I just post up and I just deal with customers that are coming in to buy grow supplies to go home and grow all their own shrooms, just like I am. And fucking, it is literally just the testimonies of these people that are coming in, man. It's like you could just see and hear in their voices the conviction. They just believe that these mushrooms are helping them and shit. And I could say from a first-hand experience, like, man, they've fucking helped me, man. They're antidepressant. They're the reset button. They're the microdosing. All the way from microdosing to fucking macrodosing, heroic doses and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's again, there's levels to this shit. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. If you don't know, you're not educated, fucking do some research or shit. Even reach out to me, man. This is literally my day job, so. You can feel free to reach out to me, and I could put you on game about what the whole entire thing is about.
Well, I seen them, and shrooms aren't pretty, but they're pretty.
Yeah, they are. Once you see them growing and realize, what they do. I honestly would recommend everybody at least try it once, man.
I did. I did.
Try it at least once before you can make an opinion on it, and then form your opinion after you try it. Is all I gotta say.
All right. So, who is your greatest inspiration in life and why?
In life?
You could break it down.
Oh man, my greatest inspiration.
Different levels.
Honestly, man, she may not know yet, but it's my daughter, man.
That's awesome.
First of all, single dad gang, right? Second of all, she just inspires me to think different. She inspires me to be better. She inspires me to be stronger. She inspires me to want to take care of myself for her. You know what I mean? People that have kids a lot of times will say that their kid is the most important person in the world to them, right? But I kind of agree, but that's like outside of yourself, because if you're not the most important person to yourself, then how could you expect yourself to be there in full for the people that are really the most important to you?
That goes along with just loving yourself.
Yeah.
You got to love yourself before you could ever really love somebody.
Yeah, exactly.
It goes hand in hand.
Yeah, for sure. So if you actually really truly do love somebody, or your kids or whatnot, if you really truly do love for them, everything you do to take care of yourself is an act of love for them. You know what I mean? Because the whole purpose here is longevity for them, right? You want to be here to see it through for them, as far as we can. So, that's kind of been where my inspiration has been coming from the last couple years, and even more so, every day. Every day I wake up, I'm just a little more inspired to be better for her.
That's so beautiful.
It is. I mean, and honestly, that wasn't always the case. You know what I mean? I had my head up my ass for a while. Fucking was selfish, and just that's really what it was for the longest time. And fucking, I went to prison because I was dumb and selfish. And now that I'm fucking not in prison and got my shit together for the most part, I could really kind of see like the big picture now. You know what I mean? Like, I understand that I fucked up, but I don't regret a second of it, because I wouldn't have the mindset that I do right now if I didn't go through all that,
So would you say the lesson was the blessing in a lot of things?
Yeah, for sure, and a lot of times vice versa too, because the blessing was the lesson too, because
Did I say that the wrong way?
I don't know, maybe. You said
Shout
the
out to
lesson.
Fino's blunts.
Oh shit, yeah, ain't nothing like a Fino blunt. No, but I would have to say that, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I've learned a lot, you know what I mean? So that right there in itself is the blessing, you know what I mean? Because just like we talked about, like, people go through shit, but whether they learn something or take something from it is the important part, you know what I mean?
It's still a matter of choice too.
Everybody got choices. Real shit though.
Everything is a matter of choice.
Absolutely.
Honestly. Or how do they say it? Change is inevitable, but progression is a choice. Is that how I think they say it? Does that make sense?
I mean, we could make sense of it.
Yeah. Absolutely. The Project Kids.
Project Kids.
I want to see merch.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna have fucking shirts made. We're gonna get a lot more merch going as far as what we're doing, the Def to It Productions thing. Shout out to Toxic Wear too.
Yes, I was just gonna say.
Toxic Wear, my bro, and them. That's our merchandise provider right there. That's where we're gonna get all our merch done through now. Def to It Productions. We also got Meal B Photography.
Yes.
And also Rectify. You were just touching on the mushroom business. I should have said that as well.
I was just looking at the sticker too.
Yeah.
Another high moment.
Another high moment brought to you by Now.
In all honesty, no. In all honesty.
That's great.
Yes. So.
Yeah, Project Kids merch coming soon.
So you have a song, "Fire to the Rain."
Fire to the Rain. I do have a song, Fire to the Rain.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Man, honestly, that is probably one of the best sounding songs I probably have. Shout out to JLB Hood, formerly of Strange Music there. that cat is cold. Yeah, definitely one of my favorite songs. One of the probably harder chopper verses I've spit in a while. That song came out really dope. Yeah, just all around fun, fire on that song.
That song is absolutely fire. It'll make you feel some type of way.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people tell me that's a good workout song. So, if,
Oh, wow.
yeah,
I never would've thought
throw it in your rotation for your workout mix. Definitely. Actually, speaking of throw it in rotation,
Let's get it. Oh, he introduced it this time.
Fire to the Ring featuring JLB Who.
Rare form on this motherfucking beat.
I said fire to the rain, 'cause I have a desire for the pain, so I should just stay higher than a plane. But I have a desire for the pain, said fire to the rain.
Okay, wait, I can explain it, but I see some fucked up ass shit when you get inside of my brain. Hey, but the fact that I got what good at hiding the pain. On the outside, I be looking fine, but I feel so tired and drained. Yeah, I should fire to the rain when I get in one of my moods. You fuck up with a couple of dudes that really got nothing to lose. Now when I say I'm about to blow up, I ain't talking exposure. I'm talking about when Fino and Jay all get to rock and it's over. Now what I want is some closure, but I ain't ever gonna find it, 'cause I've been blinded by all these so-called friends I spend time with. Just like I'm stuck in a maze and tripping for a couple of days off of the tabs that pop to my hallucinations. I'm part of the aftershock. Now I should probably take a minute and tell you what I'm suffering from, but I don't even know myself. Hold on, damn, I don't even know myself. These are the type of thoughts I develop sitting in that lonely cell. No, I've been feeling like my thoughts are off. Safety, and for some reason my clocks are off. Crazy, for every 60 seconds that passes, I'm 5 minutes closer to asking somebody to save me. Yeah, that boy Fino so hot, the fire will chill him. My spirit's been drained and I'm high as a ceiling. So if I go to prison for the song that I end up killing, it's because, homie, this time I am the villain.
I said fire to the rain, 'cause I have a desire for the pain, so I should just stay higher than a plane. But I have a desire for the pain, said fire to the rain.
Pain is something that I've gotten used to. It used to be numb and it was crucial. Why resist them high as a summer bitch per the usual? Truthful, I pressed the pedal but I shifted it into neutral. Been in a hurry, going nowhere fast as ever. Balance on the ledger, got me on edge. I play it clever, I pray I keep it together. To pay the latest endeavor, I say it's deeper than ever. They say the deeper the better. I get faded dealing with difficult days, and as a result I forget that really it all is a phase. And the minute I resolve all this bad business, I did get it raised, but I tell it like it is, 'cause haters gonna be pissed anyway. Easily heated like a microwave oven. The type that a grudge and deleted. You don't like them or love them. The hype that rub them the wrong way. If I end up grubbing the light when it come in the dark night, and I have become when I'm like, I am lit like the candles are during Hanukkah. I get blowed harmonica. I'm on 10 on their ass, and like a 10 I'm on grass. Dope for the commoner. Really got nothing in common with none of you novice shit. Honest shit. I'm sounding off as if I need the guitar tune. Sharp as Gillette, but see I am thrown like a harpoon. I got war wounds. If I get the trip, you are doomed. Developing thoughts in this dark room.
I said fire to the rain, 'cause I have a desire for the pain, so I should just stay higher than a plane. But I have a desire for the pain, said fire to the rain.
So, fire to the rain. What artists do you want to see yourself working with, like, soon?
What artist do I want to see myself working with soon?
I mean, you can name, like, I'm sure there's at least 5.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
There's a few, honestly, I've kind of had my fill with local artists. I have a lot of homies out here that I'm cool with and that I will forever make music with. But as far as wanting to work with anybody new, locally, I'm kind of good. You know what I mean? Like, I already have my connects and I have my people and shit. And if you ain't in the circle right now, you probably never will be. That's just what it really is. All I
In all
know
honesty.
there are a couple of you that fucking probably know damn well who you are. You had your chance to work with me. It is what the fuck it is. That won't always be the case, so
Yay!
you know what I mean? Yeah,
mean,
for real,
here
for real.
comes
So
that time.
yeah, for sure, for sure. But as far as like artists that are on my radar right now, I did drop the hint 2023 last year. I'm dropping a song with King ISO.
I'm excited for that
man.
one. I'm really excited.
Yeah, that one has
ISO.
been a long time coming, man. That motherfucker is just, again, someone whose shit speaks for itself.
Very raw.
Yeah, very, very. So yeah, like King ISO definitely is somebody I see myself working with. Honestly, I really just see myself working with the squad a lot. Like that's just kind of what it is. Like I kind of am focused up right now on the brand, on the team, on the label and shit. You know what I mean? So that's where a lot of my attention's gonna go. That's where it should be, anyways, to begin with. So fucking you know, the way out is in.
That's exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
exciting.
I mean, who wouldn't be excited to work with Slugger Bentley or Caleb Rochelle? Like, let's just
Or Fino Sickness.
or Fino Sickness for that matter.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly. So, that's kind of where we're at. 2024 is just looking like a fucking family thing.
Family. Yep. Sounds about right. So, successful.
Successful. Yeah.
The word successful.
The word successful. I had got asked if I felt like I had been successful, and the word successful to me sounds like an end game word, like an end result, like I was successful. But to say that I'm successful right now at this very moment, it just doesn't sound or feel right to me, because it feels like I'm far from the end right now. So if I were to say it anyway, I would say that what I'm doing has success. That one day will be successful, but as of right now, it's just it hasn't played out far enough for me to say it's been successful.
I love it. I love it. I can't say nothing except I love it.
Bet.
I love the viewpoints. Awesome, Fino. So you killed it in the grind mode cipher.
Grind
last
mode
year, right?
cipher. That was
year?
last year, yes.
Yeah, that pretty much every one of those artists were pretty damn good.
Yeah, that was
Native
a
was good,
fun time, man. That was a fun time. Shout out to Messin, Native King, Sergius Halo.
Oh yeah, he's dope.
Honestly, just everybody in all those Grand Mode ciphers. There was a couple of my artist homies that were on the other ciphers that day, and man, it was just a dope experience. Shout out to Grind Mode for real. That was just a dope experience all around. But yeah, monumental for sure, for sure. I'm looking forward to the next time they come to Denver, because I will be all up on it.
You came out hard on that. I was like, what?
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Definitely would probably fucking multiply that though on the next one.
Get ready for it.
Yeah, Day in My Life, man. That was just one of those songs. Like, I didn't even write any of that. Like,
it's beautiful.
Oh man,
it is a beautiful
just
song.
felt so fucking right. Like that was honestly the first song I released after I got out the joint the first time. I had just bought my setup. My cousin had told me to invest in Ableton, which I did, and I still use to this day. But I had just bought my setup, brand new computer, bought fucking Ableton. Didn't even know what I was doing. I had to YouTube how to insert a beat into the track. Like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and that's why I hear that song, and the quality of that song, literally, I cringe when I hear it, because I'm just like, ugh, like, but I would never try to re-record it, because I know I could never recreate that vibe that I was on. Like, that was like, I was fresh out the joint, like, you know what I mean? It was just like,
so cool.
It felt like a retribution type song, like, you know what I mean? I was just like, like, it felt so good to just be home and have fucking been through what I'd been through, and it just like, it was just one of those fucking just, it just felt so right, yeah.
It's real.
Absolutely,
real.
yeah.
That resonates with a lot of people. It has to. Most definitely. I mean, I can only speak for myself, but I'm just assuming.
I get that a lot. People, I mean, that is a lot of people's favorite song, and then I'm like, from a quality standpoint, my first question is like, why? But I'm like, well, it is Day in My Life.
It's
like
your
that's
growth
just
process.
Yeah, man,
it's
and
beautiful.
And when you go back and listen to it versus like if you listen to Day in My Life versus like Fire to the Rain, like you'll hear the quality, and you're just gonna be like, you can't hear the growth there. So I guess that is pretty cool. Yes. But you know, that song was very special to me.
Yes. I like it a lot. A lot, a lot. So, we should play that.
All right, here we go.
There's a Day in My Life.
Day in my life.
Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different. Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different. I spend all of my time doing what's best for me, because I know being something great is my destiny. They cannot hold me down, cause one day I'll hold the crown. And I know that it's been a long road, and I don't wanna be a lost soul. I know Satan hates me, and that makes him crazy. That's the reason that I'm out here grinding and praying daily. And what it takes to break me is something I've never found. The sink or swim time, and I know that I'll never drown. That success trip tip, I'm on top of it, but I'm trying my hardest not to freak out at the thought of it, cause failure's the only thing I'll ever fear. That's exactly how I knew that I would end up here. I'm wishing blessings on my family, fans, friends, and peers. The last 3 years were fucked up, I'm finally having a better year. Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different. Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different.
Only want something different, because I know the best things in life could be gone in an instant. That's why I cherish every moment, cause when it's all gone I know that I'm gonna miss it. I do my best to get over the sad things and forget about the bad dreams I had last week. But I woke up, prayed about it, burst that shit off and continue to do my damn thing. Now, this life ain't always cracked up to be, unless you make it that way. I really can't say that a single bad day's gonna be the reason that you tell yourself you can't play. But that shit's sad as fuck if you do. You'd probably be mad as fuck if you knew that you only get what you put out there. So you better stop doing what you do. Just know that time waits for no man. Go ahead and ask an old man. And if you have no plans to go with the fucking program, then they're gonna disappoint your whole fam. Yeah, I'm thankful that's not how I roll, and I'm so grateful now that I know that life can be better and I can be happy. I feel that shit down in my soul. Coming up as broke as fuck, I focused up, and most of the stuff that I worked towards became clear. Yeah, I got locked up, became sober, changed my life, I found God all in the same year. And since then, and the day I'm thinking been the same. So that's why I'ma win this game, or because I happen to change my outlook on life. So I'ma stay in this lane.
Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different. Just another fucking day of my life, and I really gotta stop tripping, because one day I'ma get this shit right. I only want something different. Just another fucking day of my life. One day I'ma get this shit right.
I'm like, look at, what does that note mean? What does that note mean? Like, what the fuck?
That's
Heck.
great.
Okay. Definition of happiness. What is your definition?
Definition of happiness.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't really have a definition for happiness, because I just feel like something that you can't really define. It's like either you feel it or you don't. You know.
It's a choice. Do you believe it's a choice?
Yeah, I do believe happiness is a choice, because even when I was locked up, I fucking chose to be happy, because if I didn't, that shit would have wrecked me. You know what I mean? So, I do definitely believe happiness is a choice, just like fucking being miserable is a choice, being stagnant is a choice, being upset is a choice. You know what I mean? Reacting is a choice. Not reacting is a choice. You know, so
Sometimes it's better not to react.
yeah, but just also that not reacting is still also a reaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
All
fucking
right.
it's a weird fucking thing, but
So, you have a song called Clouds.
Yes.
I just want to know, what level were you on when you did that song? Were you on clouds?
Oh man, I was fucking beyond the clouds. That was a fucking. First of all, I've always been a big pothead, and then me being in trouble with the law and then fucking in and out of jail and shit, and on parole, on paper, blah blah blah. I couldn't smoke, and it was a total of fucking 7 years that my ass could not smoke weed. I did not smoke for 7 years.
You're a strong person.
Fucking, sometimes you don't have a choice.
But it's a matter of choice.
Yeah, for sure.
Here we go again.
Yeah. But that being said, the day my parole officer fucking was like, you don't have to take UAs anymore. Boy, I tell you, it was on and popping. It was on and popping. And it was only right that I fucking do a weed song. I mean.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, I just felt it was just only right that I do a weed song, and fucking Slugger Bentley and I got the fuck down on fucking clouds, man. That was a great that was just a great time. I actually, both you guys were over here when I was recording my verse to that.
That was cool. I saw some visuals to that shit.
Yeah, that was fucking. I was definitely floating when I recorded that.
Yes.
It's fun, as much of a headache as it could be to be me sometimes. I still managed to have a fun time with it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure. So I would like to go ahead and probably say it here now. We're gonna fucking drop a video to clouds. So while you guys peep this song out real quick, fucking I'm gonna get closer and closer to a date on a video for clouds. So stay tuned.
Fino just took over.
Inhale and I hold it. 2 counts. I forgot why I was tripping before I even get a chance to breathe out. Exhale feels good. We know Rocky Mountain high, every single city inside the sea. Oh, all the clouds that we blow, lost in all the clouds that we blow. All the clouds that we blow, lost in all the clouds that we blow. It's been a good minute since I felt this way. I take one hit, hold it in, and I literally feel all my stress just melt away. If you ain't tryna raise your vibe, then you should get the fuck up out my face. Sanctuary, I found mine, it's called the Cloud 9, and I'm about to stay. I finally feel a little stress relief. All the problems that I have could just rest in peace. I could literally feel my anxiety stop. And the depression leave. You know the moment when the universe finally slows down and lets you breathe and sets you free. And I'll spend my free time just driving around freestyling and chonging out your baby mom's SUV. So what the F you mean? You didn't know the Fino sickness and death to a production was the next new thing. You must be out your rabbit ass mind to think if you could actually touch the sky. Unless you me, cause I was up there just last night. I collected stars in a jar and I use them to see where I'm going at night like a flashlight. It's nice to slow down when you live such a fast life. That's the reason that I smoke in the first place. High enough to feel like I could explore space. So unless the battery of the cartridge of my pen is out, I will not be seen stressing out. I'm deaf to it cause everything I smoke is extra loud. I'm building up a tolerance cause how many times that I smoke a day has got a bit excessive now. Yeah, I'll admit it, I'm obsessed with clouds. Inhale and I hold it. 2 counts. I forgot why I was tripping before I even get a chance to breathe out. Exhale feels good. We know Rocky Mountain high, every single city inside the sea. Oh, all the clouds that we blow, lost in all the clouds that we blow. All the clouds that we blow, lost in all the clouds that we blow.
I'm off in these clouds, Colorado child. Mile high, baby, I've been going wild. Was down for a minute, walked the yard for miles. Convo with killers doing life with smiles. Been there, nigga, did all this shit. Hit a lick down, Mount, yeah, I'm blessed for real. Keisha got my back, yeah, the stress shit kill. And I'm deaf to all the bullshit, too loud in here. Keisha got my back, yeah, the stress shit kill. And I'm deaf to all the bullshit, too loud in here. It's that Colorado smoke blunt ashing niggas. In my own lane, yeah, I'm passing niggas. Killer smoking, killer in the backseat with a bad bitch, ooh, yeah, she got ass and titties. Her bestie with a tool, let her blow the sticky. Still fuck the police, got them thuggin' with me. Don't know if I ever come back down from this slab, oh yeah, nigga, let
say slugger gifted, raised with misfits. Jumped up the porch, start doing big shit. Dimes and 20s was making a killing. Man, 3 for 5, didn't have no ceilings. 3 for 5, didn't have no ceilings. Selling dimes and 20s, and it was making a killing. Colorado smoke, Colorado dope, ayy. Colorado, I'm up. Oh yeah. In Colorado, I hold down. In the clouds now.
There's clouds.
There it is, in all of its glory.
Yes. All right, you guys. So that being said, we're heading out. We're stoned. I'm stoned.
I'm fucking stoned to the bone.
All right. What song you want to play?
What song do I want to play?
Closing out. Or was that it?
Let's close out with West Side Story.
Okay.
Fucking love that song.
Is that just you?
That's just me.
See, I didn't know that.
That's
so.
honestly, we should play that real quick, in all honesty.
Okay. All right, let's get it.
West Side Story, Fino Sickness. Deaf to it.
Lights off or lights on. Either way, I love how you move into my songs. I know it's hard to keep your mind calm when I jump at the studio and I turn the mic on. You said you got dripping wet, but you saw my passion for it. I'ma give you more of what you want, even though you ain't asking for it. That body of yours, you gotta let my hands explore it. I put them wild thoughts in your head and now you can't ignore it. To me, it's just another fucking day, but to you, this shit'll probably make you whole night. So serious about the way we play, but I thought you once and it'll change your whole life. We can talk about it or be about it. My energy, you ain't never gonna wanna be without it. But the way that you're looking at me now, I'ma make you real proud of it. Screaming real loud, it's about to be something you can't forget. My little West Side Story, my little Spanish Harlem, my little Maria, girl, come get it poppin'. I'm about to set your soul on fire, fulfill your sexual desire.
Next time to set your soul on fire, won't be the damnedest story. There's a reason that you can't ignore me. I'm about to wet your whole bottom half with paint and make you sit on the canvas for me. That's when you realize that Fino Sickness is in its own category. I'm that compared to be every other man that you've ever had. Your whole path's is boring, so you ain't never gonna catch me snoring. Gotta leave you dripping wet with sweat, just like we had an orgy. But that's what you get when this one man dance before me. And I go with the flow and let the universe plan it for me. Have you screaming and clapping for me the next morning? You started showing up to my job, have a good day at lunchtime, asking for me just cause your ass is horny. That's what I'm laughing for. I can't grab nothing cause my hand is sore from the massive handprints of your ass that you kept asking for. But last night on the orgasms that we kept double back and forth to become an energy, but we just can't absorb it. If we do it right, there's a way that we can get more of it. It's that perpetual motion that makes the planets orbit. Sick to say I have a passion for it. I got your vitamin D and your plans for the week of being canceled for it. Then you got me in the breath like the last performance. When it's all said and done, I hit the dance like I'm Captain Morgan. It was at that moment that I realized my West Side Story was a nasty story.
My little West Side Story, my little Spanish Harlem, my little Maria, girl, come get it poppin'. I'm about to set your soul on fire, fulfill your sexual desire.